Hey guys, welcome back to Everything with Ola. So basically today is an exciting day because as you can see from the title, we are going to be doing a get to know me tag. Alright, basically it's just a couple of questions and I'm going to be answering these questions and yeah, basically just to let you guys into my life a little. We've got everything, we've got a glass of wine, just in case I don't want to answer the question, I will take a sip. Oh, I forgot to get some tissues. Let me get some tissues. Here they are. So we are using moments, just in case there are some hectic times or probably things that bring up some memories. So you know what? Let's get right into it. Are you named after anyone? I am not named after anyone, I would say. Well, there's sort of like a backstory that I've heard. I don't know how true it is, but my mom told me that the reason I'm named Ola basically means to forgive, right? Is because my dad passed away when I was like, I think I was like a week old or even like before I was born. Can't really remember the story quite well. So when he passed away, my grandmother named me Ola, which is to forgive at the fact that I had not met my father, right? So yeah, I think that's basically, I feel like it's an amazing name. I love my name. I also have another name called Nkubeko, which stands for like civilization and basically like just becoming great in terms of who you are or whatever. You know, that's what I think it means basically in general. So yeah, basically that's what it is. The last time I cried was I think 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Okay, the last time I cried like for something non-important was 2 days ago. I was watching How to Get Away with Murder season 4, the episode where Laurel was giving birth in the lift, right? She was in an elevator and she couldn't get out, so she gave birth in the elevator as well. She almost had a miscarriage basically. So I cried because of that. The last time I cried of something important last year in November, when I got into a car accident. Yeah, when I got into a car accident and my car was just wrecked because of the car accident. Yeah, that's like basically the time that I cried. Yeah, not having my car, oh gosh, I can't. I don't have any kids right now, right? Kids is sort of like I would love to have kids, right? Let's just get that out there. I would love to have kids, but I feel as if because I am a homosexual man, having children is it's going to be a bit of an issue for me. I haven't really thought it out quite well as to what I'm going to do. I would love to have children, and if I happen to be, rich enough, I will say that I could definitely do surrogacy. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't do surrogacy, especially because I've done research on it, so I know more about it, So I think I definitely would do something like that. But other than that, I feel like adoption is the most realistic standpoint right now. Yeah. So I feel like I definitely have such a great view in terms of adoption. I don't see anything wrong with adoption because I feel like there's so many kids out there that literally don't have any parents, they don't have any love, and for someone like me, when I feel like I'm someone who's loving and I feel like I could show so much affection to someone, so I definitely feel like I would definitely go for adoption, Because I mean, who wouldn't want to get an amazing parent that loves them? I mean, if someone's suffering and you can provide love and care and a shelter for them, basically provide a life, why wouldn't you? Scary movie or happy endings? Happy endings. Love happy endings. I hate horror movies. Like, I don't get the reason why I would pay my time, pay my money to go and sit down so then this ogotuka and like be scared. No. I don't. Not my cup, not my glass of wine. Favorite smells. I've got like such a crazy thing, right? One second. Because I'm a raging homosexual, I'd like to say that I purchased these two fragrances from Avon, right? A feminine scent, right? This is a feminine scent, and this one is one I got from Avon also, and this is a male scent. So this one gives a bit of more musk and like dark and guy and like, oh, handsome gentleman vibes, right? This is giving lady version, like maybe I might go into like a forest of flowers and beautiful times. So like I really feel like those are my favorite things right now that I like to mix up with. And yeah, so I definitely feel like, because one of the points that one of the advantages of being gay is being able to smell like a guy and a girl at the same time. The furthest I've been home. Okay, 3. Joburg, Bloemfontein, Port Elizabeth. Those are the 3 places I've been the furthest to. I remember I went to Joburg in 2010 for the World Cup. Don't judge me. And I went to Bloemfontein to see my dad's brother and his family. Amazing trip. I even bought a Bloemfontein Celtic t-shirt and we went to watch a soccer game. In fact, even in Joburg, I went to watch a soccer game. Yeah, and I don't even like mind. I don't even care for soccer. Do I have any special talents? No. I don't think I have any special talents. I mean, I just love social media. I love to make memes. I love to dance. Oh, I can dance. Yeah, I can dance. I can dance, excuse me. Anyone watching here who says I can't dance, you can please check up with Uzinhle and check up with any member of my family. They know I can dance. I was born in a town called Mount Frere, which is basically my hometown. I don't remember the hospital. Don't remember. My zodiac sign is a Scorpio. I don't know if I believe in like all these things, but I just feel as if like this, it all happens in the mind, right? It's all about the mind. But I mean, all the horoscopes and stuff like that are like a generalization of stuff. So, I mean, some aspects are bound to, you know, correlate with your life and stuff like that. So, who knows? My hobbies. What do I like to do? I like to just go out with my friends. That's just what I love to do. I love going out with my friends. I love taking photos. I have like 4 different Instagram pages and I manage all 4 of them. I've got my main page, I've got a photography page, I've got a meme page. I love to make music. I've got a music page. I am an aspiring amateur artist, you know? I can sing, but I don't have a really, really good voice. You know what I mean? I don't have a voice of like an angel. I've got the voice of a random guy that you are walking in the street and he's performing and you're like, oh, that guy, you know, is pretty interesting. But not necessarily would you sit there and stay and watch kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So my voice is a little bit bland in terms of that. But I do have the page. And maybe if you guys want to check it out, I can put a link in there. And you guys can just go see what the page is. You be the judge. I don't even know. I don't have any pets. I once had a cat when I was young. And then my cat like started biting our feet and started attacking our feet. Like when we were sitting in like just chilling on the couch. If you moved your toes like this, it would start to like attack your toes and bite us. And I got so scared. I ran on top of the kitchen counter and like literally mom just grabbed a broomstick and she was like beating the cat and the cat ran away and I never saw it again. I feel really bad about that. Like I really, really miss my cat because maybe if I had had like an animal or a cat or a dog, I wouldn't be so afraid of cats and dogs right now because I'm really, really afraid of dogs because a dog bit me. My neighbor's dog once jumped over our fence, came to my house. Can you imagine the disrespect about usuke emzini yabantu? I mean, usuke kwakho uhambe emzini wabantu uyolimaza abantu balomzi, but when you're a visitor. Very trashy behavior on that dog's behalf. I remember also they wanted to take me to the hospital. They took me to the hospital and like the doctor gave me a shot so that I couldn't get rabies. And I was like so paranoid that I'm going to start getting rabies. And remember how when people used to say, Remember when people used to say that if you get rabies, you'll start barking like a dog? Amanda, they're such liars. Yes, I do have a lot of siblings. I do have siblings, right? From my mom, well, basically my home, I would say. I have, and as a black parent, I mean, as a child of a black parent, and a black father, you know how some fathers back then went around planting their seeds all over the place and stuff like that. But, no judgment, because I mean, it's your father. So now, basically, it's just me and my sister. Me and Lily Pad. Love Lily so much. Lily is like, my sister's like I don't know. It took me a long time to get like close to my sister. I grew up with my sister and my cousin Rach, right? So I was really close to Rach because when Lily went to high school, she literally moved away from home, right? And she went to go to high school in Grahamstown, right? So when she was in Grahamstown, obviously she developed this whole life and everything, and me and Rach stayed at home, and Rach is my cousin's sister, and they were the same age, right? So I developed a relationship with Rachel, and we became really close, and then when she moved away, she went to Pietermaritzburg, I went to Pietermaritzburg, and I joined her in Pietermaritzburg, and we became even more close, So we developed like that kind of close relationship, and I didn't have that much with Lily, right? And partially because probably I was still in the closet and stuff like that. Then when I came out, I felt more free. I started to embrace Lily even more. Maybe it's because I was hiding from Lily. I feel like that's probably something I never thought about. Yeah, who knows? So, yeah. And then after that, we became so close. And right now, we talk about everything. I can call her anytime I want to. That's my ride or die. I love my sister. Lily, if you're watching, I love you, girl. What do you want to be when you grow up? I am grown. I can't believe I'm grown. I wanted to be a physiotherapist in my life. Like when I left high school, I wanted to be a physiotherapist. I applied for physiotherapy and I got accepted into this program, and they promised to take it was an access program, so we were going to do 1 year of an access program, then be put into our physiotherapy groups or whatever. When the year came, they told us that the physio was full, everything was full. Me and my friends, all poor me and everyone, we were just thrown into biochem and crazy stuff that we didn't want to do. So I was like, you know what, I was caught up because I had always thought to myself, this is where you're going, and I just didn't know where I was gonna go. So I literally decided, you know what, let me go home. I went to see a psychologist for a career test. I wrote a career test, and it actually turned out that I would be great in media and business management. So I ended up doing a degree I ended up getting a bachelor's in media studies and business management. Yeah. Right now, I'm caught up in my life, and I don't know what I want to do. I love media. I love everything about media. But I've got a whole experience from my previous job of being a manager, right? So which falls under my management side. And I enjoyed that job. So I'm just caught up between being in business, following the management degree or following my media degree. But I'm on YouTube right now, so I'm exploring a bit of my media. I don't know the answer to this actually, so I'll take a sip for that. Who is your best friend? My best friend. When it comes to my best friends, I will comfortably say right now in my life, I've got 3 best friends. I've got 3 best friends, and I'm happy with them. Oh, I've got 4 best friends actually. I'm not even gonna lie, 4 best friends. I've got shows, basically. Shows, obviously, I've got shows in my life. The thing is with the shows is that when I came out, shows was the only person that I knew that was openly homosexual and was able to introduce me to, to be more comfortable and more confident in who I am and all the tricks and the trades of being a gay man. And I love that about shows, and he's legit just always been in my life. He's just always been in my life for that reason. I met him in 2015, if I'm correct, and it's 2021. No, I met him I met him in 2015, and it's 2021 now. This is, oh my god, Shul's returning 6. Returning 6 this year. I didn't even know that. Last year was our 5-year anniversary. We didn't even celebrate. Okay. So, like, he's just always been someone who can understand me, like, to that point. So I really appreciate Jules. I appreciate you so much. And I love you for that. Thank you so much. My second friend, my second best friend, I wouldn't say my second best friend, basically my other best friend, is Zintle. Zintle is my ride or die, my ride or die, my ride or die. I love Zintle so much. Zintle's a pain in the ass. You know? Zintle and I are like in a relationship. You know what I mean? I've started to realize when you're friends with girls, it's different to when you have girlfriends, when you have guy friends, and when you have gay friends. I'll say that. Girls find it hard to differentiate between the fact that you're just their friend, you know, especially if you're gay, because then if you're a guy friend, then, you know, it's a different situation. I can't comment on that because I don't know that. So in that situation, they rely on you for some things, but at the same time, something hits in their brain to remember. But oh, you know what? Call is gay. But sometimes they want to treat you as like a straight guy who's just there to just protect them. Excuse me, sis. If a burglar walks in the door, somebody choose your ballet and you know what I mean? So it's that kind of vibe. But I mean, I love her for that because, you know, she allows me, but she creates in me a sense of taking care of her. I love to take care of her. I love Cynthia so much. She's taught me so much about life, and we fought so much, and we've just forgiven each other so much in life and everything, right? So big ups to her. Also another friend of mine is Uneo. I recently met Uneo in 2019, and he's my straight friend, for those of you who want to know, and those of you who keep commenting about how and also, first of all, let me just say this. The people that have been bullying Uneo for being friends with me is really, really shallow of you guys, of how you think a straight guy can't be friends with a gay man only because they want something or whatever. Pretty shallow of you guys. I love that gentleman. I love that gentleman so much. He's taken care of me so many times. He's seen me cry. He's seen me laugh. And I can't believe he's seen me cry. He's seen me cry. And I've cried even more than once. And he's seen me laugh. I've seen him cry. You know, we've literally just gone through so much. And we were all together in Eastern Cape when I went to work in Eastern Cape. So he just made my life so much easier. And he's from here in Margate. So can you believe it? God's way. Hey guys, so basically I'm editing right now and the video is so long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video into 2 parts. So basically this is what you've just watched now is part 1. And if you want to watch part 2, you can just click on the next video that's probably going to pop up right now, or just go to the page and look for part 2 if you're interested. And if you're not, thank you so much for viewing so far. Please don't forget to like the video.